Hey, what's up guys, Brandon here, bringing you guys another episode of Factions here on BerserkMC, guys, and today we're back, and you know what, surprisingly, our vault has not been x-rayed yet, which is freaking awesome. Last episode I showed you guys that hasn't been x-rayed, or I at least showed you guys the little vault we had, and it's been up for about a week, so I'm honestly very surprised, actually, not even a little, a lot, because it seems like vaults just get x-rayed all the time, so I'm glad that this is, you know, still safe and sound. But guys, today I have something to show you. So I've been working on this for the last like 3 hours. I built a new base. So as you guys know, I am in my solo faction, hashtag solo panda, and we are pretty much lonely. Like it's only us. I mean, it's a solo faction, so obviously it's lonely. But the thing is, we only have 20 powers, so the claiming was very, very hard. But I'm not going to show you guys. So it only has 2 walls right now, and I'm not even going to show the defenses. Like it's bad, guys. It's a small base, so guys, let's do /home new, and this is it. This is literally our base we have right now. Like, it's so small. I'm so not used to it. There's a few chests down there from building. I still got like a lot of buckets and water and stuff like that. Some buckets there, obsidian, sponges, and just, you know, building supplies, I guess. And this is honestly all we have right now. But I do want to get some farms going because I need to make money. I need to get, you know, levels. I need to make a god set. Today is the day that, like, I know I've said this so many times that I'm gonna start on god set, and it seems like I never do because something always happens, and god sets are a pain in the butt to get. But today, guys, I am going to start on that thing. So let's go warp shop. Let's go get some blocks. My chat's off right now because I kept getting spammed by a bunch of people, and people were saying weird things in chat. So stuff that's not bannable, but still kind of weird and really distracting. So I turned that off. But guys, we are here, and I need glass. Where would glass be? I'm thinking, do I want to make an iron golem farm first or a blaze farm? I feel like if I want to get a god set going, I will need to get a blaze farm. But if I want money, that's kind of a tough one. I'm gonna go with blaze farm. Let's go right here. Let's get a bunch of this freaking glass. All right, there we go, guys. Let's slash back. I got some stone brick and some glass. And another thing, guys, is this video will probably be a little bit short just because I injured my foot the other day, or I guess yesterday when you're watching this. So pretty much what happened, guys, is I was kind of just playing with my dog out in the yard playing fetch, and I ran to grab his ball, and it was really slippery. It was like 9 in the morning, so I slipped on like the dew in the yard, and my foot kind of like, how do I go? I slipped, and there was a little like hole in the yard, and my foot caught it, and it bent inward. So like, imagine your foot, right? You know, I can't really explain this too well, but your foot, and it just like caves in, and the top of your foot just like, it was bad, and it hurt. So I didn't go to the hospital for it because I've injured myself so many freaking times before, and I was like, there's no point in me needing to go to the hospital. Like, I know some of you guys like, go to the hospital, but I've broken my ankle several times, and all they do is here's some painkillers and here's a wrap to put on your foot. So that's literally all they do. So I decided not to. It's not really worth it. You know, besides the doctors, you have to wait there, and it's like an hour drive for me. So it's honestly just a pain in the butt for me. And these chests are seriously in the freaking way. Do I have any spare chests in here? I have 1. No, I have way more than 1. What am I talking about? So I'm gonna have to break. Do I even need this stuff? Like, what drop? I'm gonna take the hoppers. But the rest of the stuff, I don't think I even need. So let's just break all this like so. I mean, I could, you know what? I will need those buckets of water. So actually, let's fill this up. Wow, I have a lot of stuff in my inventory. Let's just throw all this in there, and bada bing, put it in here. All right, there we go. That is now fixed, and we can continue the stone brick. So yeah, I decided not to go to the hospital. It's just kind of a pain in the butt and not worth it for me because I know what they do. I've broken my ankle 3 times in the past, and even though it's not fun, it hurts. Actually, it really hurts. So this episode, like I said, won't be that long because I gotta go rest my foot and like elevate it pretty much. If you guys didn't know, you gotta elevate your foot if it's in pain. So yeah, okay guys, we got the water now, and I couldn't even remember if I was going with Blaze or IGs. Like, I went on story mode time and totally freaking forgot, but we're just gonna go with this because it's already built. And once again, this is in the way. Oh my gosh, again, we're gonna have to move all this junk. You know what, I don't think I need this stuff. I honestly, there's no point in me keeping it. So I'm going to get the hoppers and just break all this. I know there's a good amount of obsidian in there, but not... Ooh, that glass. We'll go like that and run in there, grab all that, and we're just going to smite this easy peasy. Peace out. And now we can continue this blaze farm. It's just about done, and we're going to have... You know what I was kind of thinking is what I might have to do, because the blaze farm takes up like this whole base. Like, this is such a super small base that it's gonna have to, like, I'm gonna have to move a lot of stuff around. Or what I'll probably end up doing is stacking the IG farm on top. So I'll have a blaze farm here and like maybe a cow farm here. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really use zombie pigmen, so I'll probably just put creepers there, and that'll be nice and dandy. Hopefully this base doesn't get raided. I mean, it only has a couple walls, so I wouldn't be surprised if it does. I will water my spawners off camera though, because honestly, I'm not looking to lose my stuff. Especially being a solo faction with no allies, it's hard to get raids. Like, I found a raid the other day, and I started building a cannon. It was only like a 5-stacker, right? And the people got on, and I was like, oh, frickin', I can't fight like 3-4 people at the same time. And then they got their allies in, and all of a sudden I was like a 10v1. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna run into the forest and live on my own, and that's pretty much what happened, and I barely escaped with my... Alright guys, so we're just about done with this. Our blaze farm is nearly done, and do I even have any blaze spawners? I don't. I do not, actually. Oh, yes, I do have 42. That's going to help us a lot. We do got a little bit of blazes. I thought I did. I was like 100% sure, but then all of a sudden they weren't there. I was like, oh, crap, maybe I don't. So let's put a roof on this, and I don't really need to do this obsidian. Like, if someone's going to get in to the base, they'll probably get, like, they'll aim for the spawners, so it's not that big of a deal. Also, you can creep break it with the fishing rod, which a lot of people are learning how to do on the server, and it's very simple. I mean, it's all you, if you have fly, which a lot of people do, especially a lot of people have picked up from the 50% sale. So like now, like over half the server has /fly, so you can just buy, or not, you can't buy fishing rods, I don't think. You can make fishing rods though, and that way you will be able to like supercharge them with /smite the top 2 ranks get it, I believe, and you smite it, and then you get the fishing rod and fling it up, and then after that you are able to like blow up all the spawners. You have time to ride. It does take a little bit of practice, and it's a bit hard, but it's honestly such a great way to get spawners, and that seems like a new trick a lot of people are learning nowadays. And so, you know, people have /fly, they can do that. And this right now, what we're doing is just getting areas for the blaze spawners. So I just got to put this, and then we are able to make, you know what, I don't want to put the blaze spawners too close to the obsidian because they'll spawn outside of it, and that is not good. So I'll just have to move these over just so it looks a little bit better, and we'll just place that there, and this will be able to hold probably about 30 blaze spawners. So we'll see. We have 42, so 1 2 3 4 5 6. Oh, why, hello, you are loud, way loud and hurting a lot. Not cool. Is this my silk touch? Oh no, where's my silk touch? Where is my silk touch? Okay, I got my silk touch, no big deal. I could not oh my gosh, these blazes are gonna make this the biggest pain in the butt to mine this, especially since it's not efficient. I need to get an efficiency one like ASAP, because this is so annoying how they, like, blazes are the worst to place. Like iron golems, they seriously, come on blazes, stay to your side. All right, these are honestly like the worst to place because they keep shooting you, and it's not, see, they made me mess up again. That's not cool, and we're about to die. That's really, where's my golden apple? Okay, I had some in my inventory, thank you, and I'm gonna go one more on these. I just gotta avoid these firebombs, and boom, we were able to place 35, or no, wait, 35, 30 spawners. So let's get out of here before these blazes try and, you know, lag a little bit more. Obviously, we're not gonna be that high, you know, really, just because it's, you know, it's kind of a bad base. Alright, so I'm just going to use my grind 4 sword, guys, and my looting. Like, look at this. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sharpness 7, Unbreaking 3, Fire Aspect 3, Looting 4, Grind 4, which is a special kit sword, which is so freaking OP. A lot of blaze rods here, and I still have chests. That's good. I'm glad I still got some chests from that, and we're just going to put, wow, I bought way too much freaking glass. Holy crap, that's not good, and I need that thing.